Good morning. Happy Labor Day, everyone. We'd recently bought a whole bunch of old boxes, junk whack era stuff, as they call it. And I figured I'd do a live rip, open up some of these old packs, and obviously we're not going to get like, $1,000 card, but I have some other newer stuff that I'm going to open too. And with that said, I'll show you what I'm going to open. Okay, so we went to Reno last weekend, or the other day, and on our way back, we stopped at Target. I picked up a blaster of 23-24 hockey Allure, so this would be the last thing I open. My wife picked up this little Teeny Mates Legends lockers. 3 figures, 3 lockers, sticker, bench, and cooler. It says, find the glow-in-the-dark Dan Marino. That'd be kind of nice to actually have him. But they, have different players, so figure she thought it'd be kind of something different. So we're going to open that up. I have 2 of these. The cord? Hold on one sec. Need the cord to plug it in. I thought you were just going to get your tablet, but technical difficulties. Just trying to get the laptop set up, so. Morning, Robert Springs. Morning, Chantress Scratch. Like I said, had those. I have these, I don't know what they would call them, like blaster packs or whatever, hanger packs of 91-92 Skybox basketball. These are one of the items we got at an estate auction. I have some 1990s score football. I'm not opening the whole box. I'm just going to open up like one stack. Some 90 Donruss baseball. Also the same thing, not opening the whole box. Just going to open up the one stack of these. Otherwise, I'd be on here for hours on end. And then I have these 92 score super packs. There's 35 cards per pack, and I'm not sure how many packs are in this thing, but again, I'm not going to open up every single one. Just going to open up like a stack of them. Might only be like 2 or 3 packs. And then, like I said, I'll end with the Teammates Legends and then the new Allure hockey. Like I said, I really like Allure, so that'll be the last thing I open. And with that said, let's see. What should I start with first? Well, since I'm going to end with hockey, I'll start with hockey. We'll see how this goes. It's my first live. I meant to do one when I got to 100 subscribers, but I hadn't set it up yet, so it wouldn't allow me to do it, and I had to do a live on the gambling channel. Wow. A lot of, like I said, I'm just gonna do like one stack of this, which is 6 packs. So I got the 6 packs of that. Those 2, might as well get the baseball out and everything. Like I said, just doing one stack of each. Kind of an old throwback, Us older people can like reminisce about like, oh, I remember that guy. Yeah. And then there'll be like the guys that you're like, yeah, I don't remember those people. Never heard of this guy. And with that said, let's get started. Let me try to Oh, wrong way. Zoom this down so it's... Never opened this product when it was out. So let's see what we got. We have a sharpshooter of Dale Hunter. I'm assuming that would be like an insert card from back in the day. A sharpshooter of Kelly Buchberger. Adam Graves. Brian Noonan. Mike McPhee. There's going to be a lot. Dave Lowry. Pat LaFontaine. He's a pretty good player back in the day. Pavel Bure. Another one of those really great players of the 80s and 90s. Marty McSorley. Everyone knows the incident that he had. He was my favorite player when he was on the Kings. I actually have his jersey. One of the many Kings jerseys I have. Bobby Holik. Bob Basson. Scott Mellenby. Dave Ellett. Dana Merzen. If you guys remember like some of these players, you're like, hey, I remember that guy. He can, Glenn Anderson. Kerry Huffman. Because like some of them ring a bell and some of them I'm like, okay, I don't quite remember that guy. Like Bruce Driver, Cliff Ronning, I remember. Yeah. Paul Fenton. See, this like no recollection of this player, but I've been watching hockey since the mid 80s, so you would think I would remember. Sergei Fedorov, yeah, he was a all-star. My son actually wore his jersey for a while because it was 91 and that was the year my son was born. So Craig Simpson, Brett Hull, franchise, kind of a different one. I just got one of his, I had, like I said, we bought a bunch of different boxes from this estate auction. And one of them was a 1990s Topps, and I pulled a Brett Hull. Well, actually, my wife pulled the Brett Hull rookie out of it, so I got to look at it, see how good, see if I maybe send it off to get graded.
Yeah, we got lucky. We got those boxes for like $5.
Yeah, most of these boxes that I showed here, we bought for about like $5, maybe $6, $7. So, Brent Feddick, Brian Lawton, Alan May, Mike Lawler, 92 season leaders, Brett Hull. Look, another Brett Hull card. Vezina and Jennings Trophy, Patrick Waugh. I guess we did have insert card. Well, these are they're not insert cards. They're just part of the set. But I think these ones, yeah, those sharpshooters were actually an insert. So there's 30 different ones of those sharpshooters. Most of these other ones, like the league leaders and stuff, are just part of the normal set. So like this one here, the 91-92 highlights, highest scoring defenseman. If you look, it's just number 441. Yeah, I love ripping cards, especially older. Any card, basically. I mean, I ripped Garbage Pail Kids, Star Wars cards.
We have some racing cards.
Yeah, we have some racing cards that we bought for, like, like I said, when you're only paying $5 for a box of cards.
I can't say no.
Yeah. Alexander Semick. That's a top prospect. Obviously, didn't really pan out that well. Sylvain Turgeon. Dmitry Mironov. And Stefan Matteau.
Did you say step on my toe?
Yeah, some people always used to say that. Step on my toe.
Stefan Matteau.
But it's Stefan Matteau. Like I said, I didn't look up to see like if there was any, big rookie cards in this set, which I doubt there are because it's 92 and I don't remember too many big names coming out back then. So these are that insert set that's in there. Oh, and Nolan sharpshooter. I think we get 2 of these per pack. And Pat Ellinuck. Terry Kirkner. Yves Racine. Ron Sutter. or Suter. Depends. Some people say Sutter. Some people, I don't know. Craig Ludwig, Robert Reichel, Joe Mullen, Penguins. Big Penguins fan here, if you can't tell by the background. This is Suter, Gary Suter. So the other one was Sutter, because this is only one T. He's part of the Suter family. Corey Millen, Andre Lomakin, Adam Foote, Paul Ranheim, Steve Duchesne, Craig Janney, Luke Robitaille, Lucky Luke. Drafted in the 7th round and ended up with being the highest scoring. What was he? Right wing, left winger by the time he retired. Helped to have Gretzky, as your center. Pat Verbeek, Bob Airy. We gotten a Bob Airy card in that Tops, and I asked my wife, I'm like, does his name sound familiar? She's like, kind of. And I'm like, yeah, he's one of the announcers for the Penguins broadcasts. So went from player to announcer. Kevin Dineen, Martin Gelinas, Peter Stastny, Tim Hunter, franchise Ray Bourque for the Boston Bruins. Really good defenseman there. Keith Acton, Dave Poulin, franchise for the Devils, Scott Stevens. Surprised it wasn't Martin Brodeur, but he was more their franchise. Jim Sadlek, Gary Nyland, Michel Goulet, 500th goal. The Hart Memorial Trophy for Mark Messier. Yeah, I appreciated Ray Bourque. Kind of sad that he had to go somewhere else, at the end of his career. Igor Kravchuk. I was never a Boston fan all that much, only because I was a Penguin fan and kind of, not really rivals, but kind of in that same area. Adrian Plavsic, Brett Hedican. Remember the name. I don't think he panned out all that well, though. Well, that's a nice looking Pavel Bure card. Almost just like a portrait. Rookie Dream Team. But that's just a regular base card. And then Glenn Murray for the Boston Bruins. Yeah, Ray Bourque was definitely one of the better defensemen of all time. Get our 2 sharpshooters, Jimmy Carson and Derek King. Stephen Finn, Jeff Norton, Mike Ho, something. Chris Nillen. Like I said, that name is one of those ones. No. Mike Ricci. He went all over the place in the NHL. He was a Penguin for a while. And Dave Mickelwain. Clint Malarchuk. One of those underrated goalies. Bob Carpenter. Shane Corson. Kevin Todd. Ed Belfour. One of the reasons Dominic Hasek got traded to Buffalo was because it was Belfour's backup. And there was no way they were going to start him over Belfour, even though I think it ended up being Hasek was the better goaltender. Dave Snuggerud. Don't remember that name. Doug Bodger. Phil Bourque. I don't think he was related to Ray Bourque. I don't think he was. Although he does kind of look like him. It says it isn't related to him. That's what it said on the back. Sorry, I was reading the back. Craig Billington. The back of his card actually says he's not related to him. Kirk Moeller. Glenn Wesley. Michel Goulet. Dave Gagne. Oh, we got a season's leader, Kirk McLean and Tim Shovelday. Okay, I don't remember that goaltender. I remember Kirk McLean, but not the other guy. Bob McGill, Brian Bellows, franchise, Trevor Linden, Gary Volk, David Malley, franchise of Stevie Y, Steve Eiserman, Marty McInnes, prospect, obviously didn't pan out. Laurie Boschman, looks like someone fairly new. I don't remember the name though. 92 highlights, Mar Lemieux, 1,000 point, my favorite player of all time.
That's being sleeved, I think.
Yeah, that one you could sleeve. Lady Bean Trophy, Wayne Gretzky. Kent Manderville, another prospect that I don't remember. Frank Petrangelo, kind of a cool looking Messier card. Is that the last one? Yep, that was the last one. Okay.
Kind of a cool one, Gretzky.
Yeah, it was the trophy winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, an Eiserman t-shirt. Like I said, my son had like it wasn't an official jersey, but it was like a t-shirt jersey where it had like the long sleeves, but it wasn't a t-shirt material. It was almost like a jersey material. Like I said, he got it because, like I said, he was number 91, and that was the year that my son was born. So it was kind of a 91 thing. A lot of players do that now, where they wear the number that, the birth year, like Crosby, 87. Yeah. Rob Brown for the sharpshooter. Anatoly Semenov. Okay. Gerald Didick. Brent Gilchrist. Steve Leach. Terry Karkner. Yves Racine. I'm starting to get some doubles, but it's a pretty big set. It's over 500 cards for this set. So Steve Conroyd, Glenn Healy, Jeff Smith, Vladimir Ruzicka, Dave Babbage, Stuart Gavin, Bob Essenza, Derek King, Craig Berube, Michael Pavanka. Surprising how many of these names I still remember. Luciano Borsato, Brian Bradley. At least I'm not like butchering some of their names because I don't know them. It's like, oh, I remember that name. It pops in my head. Like Guy Carbonell. People might say Guy, but it's Guy. Steve Larmer, Peter Klima, Joe Ricci, franchise, Wayne Gretzky, Jan Eriksson, Ron Tugnut, franchise, Pat Falloon. He had a pretty good career for the Sharks. Christian Rutu, prospect, Denny Felsner. Don't remember him. Mike Peluso. There's a Ray Bork card. That's that portrait one. These are, like I said, these are nice looking cards. I kind of like these portrait ones. Stephen Rice. Okay, just make sure I was getting one. Is this Ranford? Yep, Bill Ranford. Tampa Bay Lightning team card. 92 expansion draft. Kind of different. And Brett Hall, 50 goals in 50 games. Two more packs of these, and then we'll move on to the baseball. Like I said, when you can buy a box for $5, I mean, even though, like I said, there's not anything like big value in these cards. It's just the fact, to open up packs from these older cards that, this is kind of early on when I first started collecting. Pierre Turgeon, Sergei Nemchinov.
You can afford them, right?
Well, no, yeah, that was the thing. I couldn't afford the cards back then. So
Your kid, you can afford them.
Dave Lowry, like I might buy a box and that would be it, you know. And like these stuff, this is Score. These were cheaper cards, but I didn't want the cheaper cards. I wanted the nicer cards, so I'd go in and buy like a pack or two, you know. Pat LaFontaine, another Pavel Bure card. McSorley, well, this seems like a pack I just had. Gerald Diddick, Brent Gilchrist, Steve Leach, Rick Zombo. Yes, these are good for sending in for autographs. I actually like that Bob Berry card. I was telling my wife like, oh, I could send this to them and have him autograph it. You know, yeah, these ones because they're not worth anything. You get them autographed now. Yeah, hey, I got the autograph for this guy. Dave Volek, Peter Zezel, Don Sweeney, Mark Hunter. Yeah, like I'm not going to send my my Lemieux rookie card to get autographed because I want to leave it just as it is. But you know, I could send him one of these and
Unless you had two.
Yeah.
You could have one autographed and one not. Yeah.
Valari Zelapukin, Dave Manson, Robert Dirk. Although I do have Lemieux's autograph on a puck. Randy Moeller, Owen Nolan, Mike Kruzhelnicki, Brian Marchment, Joe Sorella, Lucien DeBlois, Tony Amante. 92 season leaders. Martin Lemieux for points.
Is that
That's Lemieux.
okay? It's not ruined. No.
Martin Lapointe, Mike Lewitt, franchise, Patrick Waugh. Vladimir Konstantinov. Like I said, I do like these. They're kind of nice looking, the little portraits. Gord Hine, another prospect that I don't remember. Dave Hannon. Stevens. Kevin Stevens. A pretty decent memory for some of these players. McInnes. Al McInnes. Keith Carney. Surprising that, you know, you look at the front and you're like, oh, okay, I'm pretty sure who that is. And Basil McRae. Okay, last pack of this. I mean, not last pack that I own, but last pack that I'm opening right now. I have 2 boxes of these jumbo packs. Bob Probert, really good fighter. And Sergei Marikov. Curtis Lecision. Tim Kerr. Mikhail Tatarinov. Don't remember that one. Russ Courtnall. Esa Tikkanen. Joe Coker. Darren Shannon. Mike Ridley. Joe Nieuwendyk. Sean Burr. Wayne Presley. Doug Brown. Ulf Dahlin. Gary Roberts. Rick Sutter. Rod Brindamore. Joe Murphy. Adam Burt. Kevin Miller. Grant Ledyard. Franchise of Jeremy Roenick. Jacques Cloutier. Sergei Makarov. Eric Lindros, franchise. A lot of hope for him, and he had a great career, but it could have been a lot better. Fortunately, concussions ended his career early. Stefan Beauregard. Guyton Duchesne. Zdeno Seeger. Martin Rosinski. Well, he actually had a decent career. Jay Wells, for one of the prospect cards that I didn't know. Yannick Perreault. Gino Ochick. Patrick Poulin. And Brett Hall on that portrait. Okay, now we're going to the baseball. These are actual wax packs. No gum in them, though. At least I don't feel the gum, so. The 90 Tops hockey had gum in it. So,
That was fun.
yeah, every card that had the gum next to it had gum residue stuck to the card, so it kind of ruins the cards. These, like I said, it's Donruss. They have a Carl Yastrzemski puzzle. So you get one puzzle piece and 16 cards per pack. That's obviously the puzzle piece. Yeah. They kind of show you what the puzzle will be when you get it all complete. Mark Carrion. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of these baseball players I do not remember because I didn't watch baseball all that much. Tommy Green. Ruben Sierra, Diamond King. Darryl Strawberry. I do know Darryl Strawberry. He had his issues. Gerald Clark. I used to watch the Padres, and I don't remember Gerald Clark. Bob Kipper. Jim Dwyer. Don Paul. Robbie Thompson. Mike Heath. Ramon Martinez. Eric King. Paul Ossenmacher. Pete Incaviglia. Mickey Tettleton. And Rafael Ramirez. I know there's like, I think is it Bo Jackson Diamond King? That's,
Yeah, we've got a couple of them.
yeah. Him and like Nolan Ryan. Another puzzle piece.
And we know these boxes haven't been gone through, so hopefully they,
Yeah.
we have something good.
Greg Myers. Pat Sheridan. Kent Anderson. Mark Thurmond. Robin Yount. Steve Finley. Like I said, some of these names I remember and a lot of them I don't. Bo Allred. Pascual Perez. Mike Harkey. Clandale Washington. Like I said, I'm an Angel fan and I don't remember that player. Dan Plessick. Gary Templeton. I do remember that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Sharperson. Mike Bilecki. Jeff Kunkel. And Tim Turfel. Yeah, these cards, you can tell no one's gone through these packs. Yeah, the auction, they've already did, I think, like 4 auctions. And we didn't buy anything in the first, like, 3. And then the last one, they finally had some hockey in it. And I'm like, oh, I'm buying the hockey stuff. And I think I bought 90% of the hockey they had. I have another one coming up, but not as much stuff in it. A lot of basketball in the next one. Kevin Elster. Chuck Krim. Scott Lusader. Sergio Valdez. Barry Lyons. Carlton Fisk. Frank Tanana. Is that what you say? Tanana. Roger McDowell. Mike Felder. Randy Johnson.
There you go.
Yeah, the big unit. That's an early card for him, too. Jerry Kutzler. Mark Lemke. Greg Maddox. I see he's been playing a couple years already on the Cubs. Everyone knows him for Atlanta. Mike Blicky, Diamond King. Kevin Mitchell, MVP. And Randy Kramer.
Yeah, this auction, the state auction is, somebody had passed and they had a storage train,
One of those shipping containers.
and their, family finally decided to go through it after 15 years. And this is what was in it. Bunch of sports cards.
Steve Sachs has sports cards and comic books. Like I said, this next one coming up has a lot of basketball. So, Pedro Guerrero, Rob Murphy, Tanana like banana. Oh, Tanana like banana. Okay, see, I didn't know that. Todd Benzinger, Dave Stewart, Ernie Witt, Rick Yett, Randy Velarde. Oh, got some rated rookies. Not anyone big, though. Kent Merker and Pat Combs. Still rookies, though. Jim Gantner. Yeah. Joey Cora. Walt Terrell. Bill Landrum. Cecil Espy. And Nelson Liriano. I always try to put my rookies in sleeves, even if it's, you know. It's a rookie card, you know. May not be worth a lot to anyone, but oh, look, I got the same puzzle piece twice in a row. Mark Parent, Johnny Ray, Eric Yelding, Doyle Alexander. I think those were the first rookies I got too, the rated rookies. Craig Biggio, another Diamond King of Chris Bosio. Ruben Sierra, All-Star. Robin Yount. Jeff Blauser. Todd Froworth. Mike Devereaux. Ellis Burks. Eric Davis. Marty Barrett. Jack Clark. And Wade Boggs. So you don't get too many of the rated rookies in these packs. That's why I was like, yeah, we'll sleeve them up. It's only a penny sleeve. I buy those things by the thousands. And it's funny, as you buy 1,000, the next thing you know, like, we're out of penny sleeves. Like, we just bought some. Well, buy some more. So, Terry Kennedy. Brian Harvey. Larry Sheets, Don August, Cal Ripken, oh, excuse me, Tim Wallach, Eric Davis, All-Star, Joe Girardi, Tony Armas, Gus Polidor, Jack Clark, Willie Randolph, or Rudolph. No, Randolph. Did it right the first time. Kurt Wilkerson. Jamie Moyer. Terry Bross. And Jeff Musselman. Matter of fact, I think those are the only rated rookies we've had the whole, in all these, and so far in all these packs.
In these packs.
Yeah.
Got them in other boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, we, like I said, we bought quite a bit of these boxes because we were getting them so cheap, and we've already opened, you know, like, oh, let's open a box of this. Let's open a box of that, you know, just to go through them.
We had a yard sale and stuck one out there and sold it for $15.
Yeah.
So we're like, woohoo, made some money.
Yeah. Dennis Martinez. Kevin Mitchell. Oh, Greg Vaughn. That's actually a pretty decent rookie card there. And Sandy Alomar Jr. 2 rookies in that one. Jeff Ballard. Scott Sanderson. Alan Anderson. Jack Armstrong. Jose Gonzalez. Pedro Guerrero. Bobby Thigpen, Roy Smith, Oral Hershiser. And one of the shows I used to, our radio stations, anytime they did Hershiser, they'd squeak one of those little wah wah. Because Hershiser? No. The checklist. Card number 700. Kirby Puckett, MVP. And Bob Ojeda.
You're cool if you got a Barry Bonds.
Yeah. And wife likes opening packs too, so that's why we went through and opened boxes. Because like I said, we had doubles of some of these boxes. We could have gotten like one of the boxes of hockey they had there. They had like probably 20 of them, and I'm like, I'm not buying 20. I'll buy 2. Phil Bradley, Sean Hilligus, Roy Smith, Ryan Sandberg. Checklist number 200. Kirby Puckett. Bob Ojeda. Did we just have these cards? Chris Bosio. Terry Pendleton. I think that was one of the cards we had in that other set that was one of the higher, that traded set. It was Terry Pendleton was one of the ones we were looking for. Dwayne Ward. Kurt Schilling. Robbie Thompson. David Cohn, Wade Boggs, Dan Gladden on the Diamond Kings, and Kenny Rogers, but not the singer.
Oh, come on.
Got no one to hold them.
You start singing, everyone's leaving.
No. I don't sing. I don't sing well, I should say. Keith Miller, Bob Guerin, Chris Carpenter, Roberto Alomar, Willie Frazier, Juan Augusto, Jeff Robinson, Craig Biggio, Nolan Ryan, Diamond King, or King of Kings, Ozzie Smith. I watched some guy, he had bought a pack of cards and they thought they were buying like a certain year and they actually got the wrong year and they paid like $200 for this pack. And they're like, well, we bought it anyway, we'll just open it. And they pulled an Ozzie Smith rookie card out of it. So they're like, okay, that worked out. Even though it was the wrong pack. Brett Saberhagen, Jim Traver, Luis Salazar, Jody Reed, Ellis Burks, and Jose Rijo.
Okay, that's done with that one.
That's done with baseball. There's our puzzle pieces. I don't think we have all the puzzle pieces yet.
We might now.
I didn't even notice that one. 92 Stanley Cup champs.
Yeah, I pulled it up for you.
What's funny is Lemieux's not in the picture. Yeah, see, I was gone when this Stanley Cup was going on.
Gone in the Navy?
Yeah. Okay, next we're doing these 2 hanger boxes of Skybox 91-92 NBA basketball. Obviously, I'm looking for, Jordan, anything Jordan, Larry Bird. I don't know if there's any big rookies from this year. I guess Shaq was around this time, but I think he might have been the year before. Do not want to open. Yeah, see, tear the back off and... Okay, let me do this carefully. Get my knife in there to... Surgery over here.
That says thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. You too. Okay. Just gonna have them set there like that. Rex Chapman. There's some nice, simple looking cards.
Is it the front or the back?
That's the front.
Okay.
Because the stats are always
I
on the
see.
back.
The stats are on the back.
Orlando All-Star Weekend. I don't know if that's part of the set or if it's just a card in there. John Starks. Stay in School Jam. Okay, that's definitely. I'm going to put like the non-player ones over here. Mike Brown. AC Green. Yes, these would be pretty nice for autograph. A lot of white. Tony Campbell. There's my man.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Larry Legend.
That's my dad's favorite player.
That's my favorite player. Ed Pickney.
A little off, though.
Derek McKee. Oh. Michael versus Magic.
Ooh.
Kind of a nice looking card there.
Interesting, eh?
Yeah. It's got Michael on it, right?
Did you want that one, sleeve?
Yeah, why not? Kenny Gaddison. Might be worth $1, you know. Jeff Grayer. Yeah, Bird's his favorite player, too. Jim Peterson. Yeah, I stopped watching basketball kind of like around the time that Bird retired, so I don't watch it as much anymore. Buck Williams. John Sunvold. BJ Armstrong. I keep flipping around. Akeem Olajuwon. Glenn Rivers.
How many of these do we have?
I think we have like 6 or 7 of these.
Oh, I bought a bunch of them, huh?
Yeah, it was that's just a checklist. Is this supposed to be like basketball centennial?
Okay, well, I'll go in this bottom one.
Yeah. Women take the court. Okay. Dan Shays. Charles Jones. Dale Ellis. Hershey Hawkins. Jeff Martin. Dana Barros. Vocational education. Stay in school. I guess you get these weird cards like that.
School, huh?
Kenny Smith. Yeah, they're definitely pushing to stay in school. Dan Marley. Chucky Brown. And Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller, nice. Next set?
Oh no, I'm still on the first one.
No, I mean
that was the first stack
That's
of
what I
the
meant.
yeah.
Next stack. Sorry.
Jim Less. Another stay in school. It's your best move. Yeah, they definitely push stay in school, huh? Purvis Ellison. Oh, there we go. Michael Jordan. Great moments from the NBA Finals. Not his regular card, but one of his cards. Andre Turner. Chris Morris. James Donaldson. Ricky Pierce. Alex Kessler. Randy Brewer. And look at this, another stay in school. Science, E equals MC squared. James Edwards. Jerome Kersey. Dwayne Farrell. I hear my clock going off in the background over there. Dennis Scott. Cedric Ceballos. AJ English. Jeff Malone. Ricky Green. Todd Murphy. Sean Kemp. Anthony Webb, also known as Spud Webb. Mario Ellie. John Paxson. Bill Weddington, Quentin Daly, Michael Smith, Irvin Magic Johnson, Sam Mitchell, Ken Norman, and the last card in that one is a checklist. Okay. Let's open this other one. See if we get some better cards in this one. So I got to perform some surgery on these things just to get them open. Without ruining any cards. Oh, sorry about hitting the camera there. You can see the card is still white. The plastic is yellowed over the years. And these cards are, what, 30 years old? We got John Paxson. Another All-Star Weekend card. Blair Rasmussen. Come on. Another Stay in School. A bunch of different ones of those. Michael Williams. Kurt Rambis. Daryl Griffith. James Worthy. Sidney Green. Brian Oliver. Otis Thorpe. Bill Cartwright. Mark Akers. Michael Cage. Derek Coleman. Jim Less. Vernell Coles. John Williams. Jerome Lane. Will Perdue. Ricky Smits. Jerry Reynolds. Tries none of these say, like, you know, rookie card, but I guess they didn't back then. Kevin McHale. Back when I still watched basketball. John Sally. Nate McMillan. Well, there's a rookie. Dennis Scott, all rookie team. I don't know if that's a rookie card or just has that on there. Sean Elliott. Lance Blanks. Roy Tarpley. Scottie Pippen. And Travis Mays. Okay. Other half of the stack. John Williams. One of the Stay in School ones. David Wood. Rex Chapman. Tate George. Jack Haley. Another Stay in School for mathematics. Detlef Shrimp. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, if I remember correctly. Xavier McDaniels. Ken Williams. Yeah, switch hands here. Charles Smith. Brian Quinnett. Del Curry. Chris Mullen. Johnny Newman. Steve Alford. Cliff Robinson. Willie Anderson. Mark Allure. Behind the scenes, a couple different players. Looks like Mikhail, Barkley, and not sure who the other third player is there. John Stockton, Fred Roberts, Felton Spencer, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Willis, Johnny Dawkins, the Chicago Bulls starting team.
Who's that? Did it have Michael Jordan?
Yeah, it had Michael Jordan right in the middle. Greg Drilling, Ralph Sampson, Joe Wolf, Patrick Ewing, and Otis Smith. Like I said, I don't know if any of these were rookie cards. I only had one that said something about rookie. Got a bunch of these different stay in school ones. So that was obviously a big thing then. Okay. So we got football, got that little locker thing, and then a box of Allure still to go.
Let's do a couple of.
Oh, we want to do a couple racing?
Yeah.
The all world racing. This is another box we got for $5. Oh. I just do a couple or like 3 or 4?
Yeah.
We'll do 4. So we're going to do 4 of these all world racing. Don't know what's in here. So we're going to find out. This was another thing that it got from that estate. Like I said, everyone, they had the stuff that sold the highest on this auction. They had vendor boxes of 90 score football. I think it was 90, maybe 89, whichever it was. Had the Barry Sanders rookie and John Elway rookie, I believe. So those were possible cards in the set. And of course, if you got one of those, it could be worth, good money if they're graded high enough.
Man, those things were going for over hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, they each one was selling for like almost $200. 90s Laguna Seca race. Okay. That's in here in California, Laguna Seca. Up in Monterey. Okay. Taro Palmroth. Can't say that I remember him. Jeff Wood. Roberto Guerrero. Al Unser. Oh, everyone knows Unser. Guido Daco. I think these are, could be Formula One, could be NASCAR, could be IndyCar. Scott Atchison and Michael Andretti. One of the Andretti brothers.
Andretti, huh?
Mario Andretti was the better. Mario Andretti was my favorite.
Oh.
For IndyCar. Formula One, over the years, been Michael Schumacher. And then for NASCAR, back when I used to watch, was Cale Yarbrough.
Oh, you didn't like Dale Earnhardt?
I was never an Earnhardt fan. Or Richard Petty. Like I said, I had Cale Yarbrough. He was my favorite.
Never watched it.
My dad used to watch sports all the time.
My dad did too.
We just have this guy, Taro
Yes,
Palmroth. Oh, this is like the same pack. Jeff Wood, look. Al Unser. Guido Daco. Wow, it's deja vu. Scott Axon. Michael Andretti. Oh, this one's different. 90s Long Beach race.
That's what this one is.
Is it? Oh, okay. So this one's going to be Laguna Seca. Wow, 2 packs, exactly the same.
If they're all the same.
No, they can't be all the same. Back when the quality control, these cards are supposed to be randomized, but
You have a knife right there. You can.
I know, but trying to be difficult.
As long as you know.
See, this is something different.
Okay.
Scott Pruitt, he was an Indy racer. I remember her winning a few times. John Jones, Gordon Johncock, all-time great Sam Hanks. That's old school stuff.
Yep.
Checklist number 2. 90s Meadowland race. 90s Vancouver race. And there's Mario Andretti. 1984 PPG champion, Mario Andretti. Oh, one more card behind it. 1988 PGG champion, Danny Sullivan. Oh, looks like this is the same pack.
It is. How funny is that?
Opened up 4 packs and basically opened up 2 packs. Checklist 2, Meadowlands race, Vancouver race. I'm going to guess the next one's Mario Andretti. Wow, look at that. I'm pretty good.
How'd you know that?
I don't remember. I'm just good like that. And this was like Scott Sullivan. Oh, no, Danny Sullivan. I had the name wrong, but... Well, that was kind of interesting.
Okay, move on.
Okay. Now we're doing these 1990 Score Football Series 2. Look, you can win a trip to the Super Bowl.
Good luck with that.
No purchase necessary. Yeah, one of the boxes I got that I opened during the live that I did on our gambling channel, it had a redemption card in it. And you had to redeem it before, I believe it was like 1992. So unfortunately I didn't get that redeemed. David Galloway, Wes Hopkins, Johnny Hector, James Thornton, Randy Grimes, Larry Roberts, Albert Lewis, Sean Lendetta, Keith Jackson, Henry Thomas, Chet Brooks, Mark Ingram, obviously not the Mark Ingram from the University of Alabama. The class of 1990, Eric Green. So I wonder if that would be a rookie card then. Jerome Williams, Derek Thomas, like, is that a rookie card? I mean, he doesn't have any stats. I'll have to look at that. No, he's drafted 89, so he would have had one before then. And Michael Carter. Of course, some people didn't have rookie cards until their 3rd or 4th year in the league. So, David Galloway, Wes Hopkins, Johnny Hector, Mike Quick, Al Baker, Ken Sims, come on, Steve Largent, one of my favorite players, Super Bowl 25, Dave Fulcher, Brian Hinkle. So this actually says rookie on it. Kerry Conklin. Excuse me while I get a drink. I know that must have been loud. Steve Broussard. Guess they do say rookies on top. I didn't even look through the last ones. Did I not have those? Or did I just not notice them? I guess I didn't. Mike Fox.
What's going on? You have rookie what?
Yeah, see, these ones have rookie. I don't remember seeing that in that pack,
Okay.
that first pack.
I'll check it.
Al Harris and Mike Webster and Don Mosbar.
No, none of these have rookie.
One pack would have them, and well, back then, it was kind of like that. Kind of like how
They don't guarantee
the Donruss,
Yeah.
the baseball, We opened up, what was it, 8 packs and got like 4 rookies.
Yeah.
Or rated rookies.
Let us know how you feel about these older cards if you want to see more.
Troy Stafford, Clarence Verdon, Nick Lowry, Ron Holmes, Mike Wise, Danny Copeland, Hall of Famer Jack Lambert. That's kind of a nice one.
Who's that one? Oh, Jeff Lambert.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crunch Crew, Mike Singletary. Yeah, he definitely hit the crunch on a lot of people. Ground Force Otis Anderson. I think they're just part of the normal set.
I don't care. I like it. I'm going to leave it.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Jeff Gossett. Leroy Butler. That one actually says rookie. Eric Green. Charles Arbuckle. Randy Dixon. Don Mosbar. And Sammy Winder. Like I said, we have lots of these other older packs, so
So that's how you're feeling on it.
yeah. If you guys like them, I can keep doing, do other lives and, do videos of them, opening them. Clarence Verdon, Nick Lowry, Tim Brown, Tyrone Braxton, Brent Williams, Johnny Mead, Sterling Sharp, Rocket Man, Ricky Sanders, Keith DeLong, John Roper, rookie Jeff Mills, rookie Vince Buck, don't remember some of these guys, rookie Fred Washington, Cleveland Gary, Jonathan Hayes, Haywood Jeffries, Tim Brown, Kevin Green, one of my favorite.
Green? Is that who
No.
it is? No.
No, this was a guy for the Rams.
Oh.
He's one of my favorite players there. Leonard Marshall, Bruce Wilkerson, Mike Quick. We just had one of him earlier. Mickey Schuler, Crunch Crew, Derek Thomas, Mike Wilcher, Doron Cherry, Ricky Nadio, Alton Montgomery rookie, Joe Morris, Lamar Lathan rookie, Tracy Rocker, Doug Riesenberg, and Otis Anderson. See, that's the problem with like these redemption, like I said, that they only keep them for so many, like a year or two, and then if you didn't redeem it, you're never going to get it. Kevin Green again, Leonard Marshall. We watch breaks, and every once in a while they'll do like some older packs that are, like 8, 9 years old, and they'll get a redemption. It's like, well, can't redeem that anymore. Roland James, Lewis Billups, All-Pro Reggie White, like I know that's 2 cards. They didn't make them that thick back then. Sean Landetta, Randall Cunningham, Ken Rutgers, Dean Steinkühler, Maurice Carthen. Jimmy Jones, rookie. Class of 1990, Percy Snow. Class of 1990, Cortez Kennedy. I don't know if those would be considered rookies. Or maybe it's like in hockey, the draft cards.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah. Maurice Hurst.
You want them sleeved? Is that what
No.
you want?
Bob Golick. Dan Salamua. That's what I'm thinking. Those might be, like they had their other card in the rookie card in Series 1. And then they do like the draft in Series 2. So it was like, oh, this was... Roland James. Scott Studwell. Jarvis Williams. Mike Pryor. Ooh, Hall of Famer, Franco Harris. Another Hall of Famer, Bob Greasy. One of my favorite quarterbacks. Steve Largent. Fred Banks. William Howard. Alfonso Carricker. Tony Casillas. Terry Wooden, rookie. Harold Green, rookie. And the fridge, William Perry.
Refrigerator Perry, huh?
Gerald Williams. And Derek Thomas. Guess this is the second year card for him.
For who?
Derek Thomas. So his rookie would have been in the year before. He's one of the Alabama players. One of the Alabama all-time greats, as the saying goes.
Two more packs.
2 more packs of this, and then we're going to open up that little locker room thing. And then the Allure box. Scott Studwell. Mike Rozier. John Hand. Ozzie Newsome. Another Derek Thomas Crunch Crew. Already had one of those. Randall Cunningham, Hot Gun. Keith Millard, All Pro. Ricky Sanders. Winston Moss. Terry Woods. Rookie Mike Bellamy. Rookie Daryl Thompson. Rookie Tim Gunhard. Obviously from Notre Dame there. Bucky Scribner. Doug Riesenberg. Art Still. Oh, that's the last one. Art Still. Okay, last pack of 91 score football. Yeah, 90 score football. So, Mike Saxon, Ron Rivera, Dean Biasuki, something like that, Perry Williams, Andre Reed, Rocket Man, Carl Mecklenburg, All-Pro Eddie Murray, another Mark Ingram, Jesse Sapolu, Mike Wilcher, Class of 1990, Richmond Webb. 1990, Reggie Wembert. Aaron Wallace, rookie. Rob McGovern. Jared Williams. And last card is Walker Lee Ashley. It's kind of, different to go through these old packs. And oh, sorry, did I mess up your system?
Mess up your system. You put them off to the side and then put them all together.
Okay. Okay, so this is the Teeny Mates Legend Locker Room 2025. So it's supposed to have 3 NFL legends 3 lockers plus stickers, bench, and cooler. So when I saw this at Target, and she thought, oh, let's buy one of these. See what it's.
I bought 2.
Oh, you bought 2. Collect all 32 NFL legends. Doesn't give me a list of like maybe inside it has it, but there is a glow in the dark Dan Marino possible.
Woo-hoo. Who doesn't like Dan, huh?
Dan the man. Okay, let's see. Wonder if this is the list. Yeah, there's the list of all the players. I'd go through them all, but they're kind of small and
You can't read them.
well, I can kind of read them.
Okay, let's see.
Kurt Warner's for the Rams.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, so these are our players. Got Drew Bledsoe, LaDainian Tomlinson,
Go ahead.
and Christian Okoye. Do you like the Tomlinson for the Chargers?
Oh, of course you do.
Hey, he's a all-time great running back. So these are like the little lockers. I'm wondering, are they in there? Because yeah, I think the players are in the lockers. They got a little bench here.
So I can sit on the bench in a cooler. How cute is that?
Little drink cooler. So the players are in the lockers. A little door.
And that
Drew Bledsoe's a little dark.
the helmet.
I'm gonna put him back in the locker so we don't lose him.
You can set him on top of the locker.
Well, no, it's gonna put him like that.
Okay.
Oh. And this is the Christian Okoye for the Chiefs. I think these lockers are supposed to snap together like this. See? And this one would be the LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Tomlinson. That's funny. That's my last name on one of my relatives.
Tomlinson.
Mm-hmm.
See, and they all snap together. Kind of a something different.
Yeah, now you want to open the other one, huh? To see what the,
No.
the other players are.
But yeah, like I said,
And
the
then
stickers are the giveaway of who you got. So, but chance for a Kurt
interesting.
Warner. Yep.
Now I want to open it and see if I got a Kurt Warner.
And now for the last. Save the best for last, as the saying goes. So these are 23-24 hockey Allure. Allure is my favorite set. Not just this year's. Every year they've been out. Obviously this year, everyone is hunting for the Bedards. I opened up 2 hobby boxes, right? 2 hobby boxes. I ended up getting 3 Bedards, 2 Stanley Cups, and a Alexander Ovechkin jersey autograph.
This year?
Yeah.
The one you have right here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the new one?
This is the new one.
Oh, we only got it for what we got it for? Wow, that was a good
Well, there's
price.
only 4 packs.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be.
Yeah. 4 packs, and they only have 5 cards, where
Okay.
the hobby is 8 cards and 8 packs. So
Okay.
a little bit less. You get
Yeah, but still,
40
it's a good price.
cards. I mean, here you get 20 cards for $30, where the hobby box is 64 cards
Okay, continue
Yeah.
on.
because it's 8 and 8. Okay. So obviously everyone's looking for the Bedards or the Stanley Cups. These ones also, you're not guaranteed a rookie.
Ooh, first
That's
one,
always a good
Penguin.
start. Christian Jarry for the Penguins. Philip Grubauer for the Kraken. This is an orange slice. I got 5 cards in this one. Orange slice, Tage Thompson. Yuri Patera, rookie. And that's a confetti. See, it's got like the little...
Is it numbered?
No. This is just the... Confetti is only in blasters.
That's fine.
There's confetti only in blasters. And then these ones, which are yellow taxi. So, Riker Evans. So those ones are... So I got 2 rookie cards out of that. Not bad.
Cool.
You're only guaranteed, it says, look for at least 2 rookie cards per box. So that's got 2 rookie cards in the first pack. So that's always good. Second pack. Mason McTavish. Chandler Stevenson. Oh, it's 4 packs, 5 cards. Chandler Stevenson's Color Flow. Orange Yellow, which is, I think, like the second lowest.
Who'd you say that was? Chandler Stevenson?
Chandler Stevenson. Yeah, see, look. Chandler Stevenson, Chandler Stevenson.
Oh.
Rookie Matthew Poitras. And then my yellow taxi is Brandon Saad. So it's 5 cards, 4 packs. I was thinking 4. Yeah. 4 cards. So you know you get 20 because it's only 4 packs.
You got 20 cards.
Yeah. And you get yellow taxi every single pack. Jack Eichel. Brad Marchand. Rookie Luke Hughes. Decent rookie. Golden goalies Ilya Sorokin. And my yellow taxi is Yurov Slavkovsky. I do like the sparkle.
Pretty.
Yeah, these are the ones that everyone wants, the Bedard, you know, yellow taxi or the confetti, because they're blaster exclusives. So it is possible to get an autograph in these. Highly unlikely, but it is possible. There's the Ovechkin, which I have the jersey autograph of. Anton Lundell. Brad Marchand, red orange. That's the lowest of the colorful. Oh, look at that.
Did you get a Connor Bedard?
I just got a Connor Bedard rookie card.
Way to go.
So I have the
Yeah,
rookie.
no one watching.
Yeah. I got 3 people watching. So, of course, I think one of them's us, but yeah. Yeah, the other one I have is the black diamond. But I wanted the base one. And this is the base one.
Nice.
So now I can get rid of the black diamond one. I'm a set collector. I just want the base set. There's people that want like every single Connor Bedard card, and I don't really care. I just want the base set. And then my yellow taxi is Logan Couture. And that concludes my live. Appreciate those of you who came on and watched. And I'll be doing more of these in the future. I do have some other cards that, you know, I'll be opening, you know, other different sets, different genres, different hockey. Hockey's my favorite, so. But I have football. So the auction is ending, that we're looking at is ending this week. They have a lot of basketball, but basketball tends to be popular around here, so I'm not sure how much I'll get of it. There are some hockey, different hockey sets that I don't have boxes of yet that I might want to buy. There's not as much football in this one. So, like I said, appreciate all you guys coming. If you hadn't hit that like button, hit it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by.